Yeah, from nothing to something to everything.
How do you predict these
if
things?
you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction and it will become reality.
Where do you live?
My name is Conor Mcgregor and I live in Lucan.
And what's your status or what's your professionalism?
I'm a professional MMA fighter with a record of 4-1. I'm an up-and-coming fighter, and without a doubt you will see me on the UFC in the near future.
I've lost my mind doing this game, yeah? Like Vincent van Gogh. He dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me. But fuck it, that gold belt is around my waist. And my mother has a big mansion. My girlfriend has a different car for every day of the week. And my kids have everything they ever want. Then it will pay. Then I'm happy I lost my mind. Yeah.
You've got to have those internal conversations, because if you can't tell yourself, then no one can tell you. So I'm grateful for the path that I've been on. Truly, it's been a phenomenal path, and I'm very, very thankful. I'm very, very excited.
It's what I set out to do and what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to do it and then I went out and done it. But with that, it's done. I'm over it now. I'm not going to stare at it. You stare at your past and you'll end up staying there. It's okay to look back and admire it, but you carry on. I'm not in the business of staring back at it. You know what I mean? And getting lost back there. People say a loss can make or break a fighter, but trust me, a win can also make or break a fighter, because they get comfortable with a win. People can get comfortable with a win, and slack off then. Slack off on the training, slack off on the diet. They've won one. They're winners now. That's not me, you know. You sleep on a win and you'll wake up with a loss.
It's all just a perfect storm that's happening for me, and that is why I have this tunnel vision, and that is why I'm willing to kill every single man in my path to get that belt, you know what I mean? To secure the future, from my family's future, you know what I mean? That's what I'm doing it for.
Whatever, I just feel different to these, on another level, on another playing field than any of them before me. That's why I know I have no doubt in my mind that I'm the greatest, that I will be the greatest of all time. In my head already, I am better than everybody, and I know, you know, there's a lot of hate come from people, you know, but I know, and I will prove. You give me time, and I will prove it to everybody. Nobody has my mindset, you know.
Conor McGregor. Conor, you've been dreaming about this moment. You've been talking about this moment. Honestly, though, does it feel the way you thought it would?
Yeah, it does. It feels beautiful. I dreamt this so much, so clearly, so precisely, and so frequently that it has manifested itself into reality, and that's what I'm feeling right now. It's a dream come true.
Conor, in February of 2013, we spoke for the first time. You didn't have a car, you didn't have a pot to piss in. All you had were blueberries. Now here you are with the undisputed gold. Enjoy it, my friend.
So when I got the call, I knew I wasn't hanging around. I was going to call out everyone in the division. I was going to make my way up to the top as fast as possible, because I felt I was ready. I felt I was better than these people. And I'm just confident in my ability and in my mind frame. I know, nobody can tell me that I move the same as any of these guys, because I don't move the same. I move differently, I move unique, and I know I move unique. Not only that, I speak unique, I act unique. I'm just different than these people, you know what I mean? So I never get tired. You're never gonna get me tired, ever. I'm only 16, I'm 16 weeks over ACL surgery, and I swear to God I'm in better shape than a guy that's fighting next week. A guy that's coming towards the end of his camp. Any of them. I'm in better shape now than they are fucking right before a fight. It's about getting better. Nothing else matters except me showing up at the gym every single day. Training with John, I kind of got that balance and became calmer and recognized that emotions is not good. Right. Having the fight game. In anything, really, you know. Absolutely. You need to be emotional. You cannot carry emotions in things. So that was where I was at.
So John has teach you to be kind of zen, emotionless, scientific, technically advanced
100%.
approach it all from science, as opposed
100%.
to any.
And then just hours upon hours, and realizing that on the mat and in the ring or in the cage or wherever, just realizing that having emotions, because in training you're gonna have emotions, like maybe it might not be your day, and you start over exerting energy on things, and it never helps. So just over the years, I've just learned to just be empty. Basically, just be empty in there, empty of thought, empty of emotion, empty of anything, and just trust your reaction. The day you stop trying to learn is the day you're getting ready to lose. You know what I mean? You're preparing to lose then, and that's what happens to a lot of people. They get to a stage where they think, okay, I just show up and I just spar and I just run and I just roll, but they're not trying to learn. To get to the pinnacle, it needs to be like that. It needs to be no outsiders. It needs to be, you need to have your team and your focus, and that's it. I don't need friends that aren't involved in this game, or that aren't on the same path. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense. And that is a demon that I need to conquer. You know what I mean? Because I have friends outside of the sport, and you know, I can get into trouble.